Is it possible to make a perfect loaf of bread without leaving our yeast and doing all that kneading? I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but I thought we could test out today as our Test It Tuesday. Come on, let's give it a go. I'm just using the Aldi plain flour, and we'll start with 500 grams of that. 10 grams of salt, whatever salt you've got's fine. 8 grams of sugar, 7 grams of instant dried yeast, and 2 cups of warm water. Mix that till it's all combined, and you just want it to a shaggy dough, which basically means the wet and dry ingredients are all combined together. When you're happy with that, you just want to cover it and leave it for about an hour or two until it's doubled in size. This has been about an hour and a half, and it's definitely doubled in size. So now I'm just going to scrape it away from the sides, and this is quite a sticky dough, so you can wet your hands if it's sticking too much. And I'm just going to do about 6 stretches and folds, and you should find each stretch that you do that there is more and more resistance, and the dough won't stretch quite as much or as easily. Now I have slightly wet my hands and brushed my loaf pan with butter or margarine or whatever you've got. I was attempting to shape this in the bowl, but I think it's going to be easier to do it in the pan. So I'm just going to stretch and fold it over on either side and then flip it into the center. And I'm just going to cover this, make myself a cup of tea, and leave this for about half an hour. So this is definitely doubled in size. I'm just going to pop it in the oven, either 180 degrees standard or 160 fan forced for around 30 minutes. This has been in the oven for 30 minutes and it looks like it's done. It sounds like it's hollow, so I'm just going to leave it to rest for about 10 minutes before I put it on my cooling rack. So time to pop it on my cooling rack, and this is looking absolutely perfect. I can't wait to see what it looks like inside. I'm going to try and leave it for about an hour before I slice it. So far I'm very impressed with this. Let's slice it up and see what it looks like. It's nice and crusty on the outside and it's feeling like it's quite soft inside. And look at that, that looks absolutely perfect. This is such an easy bread recipe. I would definitely use it again. So I'd say this Test It Tuesday is a success. Make sure you like and save this so you can test this recipe out yourself. And if you are someone that wants quick, easy, budget-friendly recipes, then make sure you follow along because I've got plenty to share.